Alrighty. Here are going to be some higher level games. Yes. Use to Ro32. Snowy drought. Big snowy drought. Snowy drought. He says, good luck, have fun. Well, he may need a lot of that. Okay. You too. Here we go. Big games. Toxin vs. USA. Very good for Ku7ari. He's a big rusher player. Apocalypse is a 3 vs. 3 player. Very good player. Both very balanced matchup here with the armies and the players. Although I would always rather have Toxin than USA. This map is alright for USA, so fairly balanced. Big good stuff. Yes. Ku7ari a little slow there. It's moving the workers. He didn't have it rally pointed, but nonetheless, you don't need a rally pointed if you know what you're doing. Apocalypse going for a very nice. Oh man, what in the world? 3 dozer build order. This is going to be some interesting game here. Getting that dozer right up the middle. He's going to run over some workers. There that goes. Is he going for a third supply? Big insanity. No, he's going to send this up and run. Oh man, he's going for a massive dozer run down of the tunnels. And what the world? Apocalypse is using map hack. Cheating. Apocalypse is using map hack. Caused, or maybe range. I mean, perhaps it's a range bug. Very bad. He's using some bugs. Big bad bugs. Incredible bug abuse. Perhaps zoom hack causes mismatch. I really hope he's not trying to hack in a tournament, because that's instant disqualification and a 1 month suspension. Basically 1 month suspension from GameReplays.org. And using zoom hack INI. Yes. Same. Very nice start. Must say. Awesome. 3 does. 10 out of 10 strat. That was gearing up to be a very amazing game there. Very nice. Beautiful. Honestly, it's one of the most interesting things to watch. It's not very interesting to watch standard build orders. It's much more interesting to watch people do things like that. That was going to be a very good game. Now, though, Ku7ari knows slightly better what his opponent is going to do against him. So, I've been disconnected from the buddy list. And that means that technically right after this game I'm going to be kicked offline. Ku7ari much quicker this time with his fake barracks, and both players are going to have a little bit more polish this time around. It's going to be very interesting to see if that mismatch changed anything, or if we get a mismatch again. In the case we get a mismatch again, one of us may have something wrong with something, because mismatches are never supposed to happen. Ku7ari much faster this time around, much more polished. He's faster to every point, except for this point right here, this time around. See, his worker's already getting here, and now the dozer's only just going up, so I believe that mismatch favored Ku7ari, whereas Apocalypse is just repeating the same strategy. But that was a nice worker crush there. He didn't get a tunnel, but he will get this tunnel. So see, this dozer was delayed this time around. He has the, well, he's got himself in a pretty good position. That'll finish. He's getting the car. This is going to be very good for Ku7ari. I really do believe that the mismatch favored him. So he's got this car now. This finishes. Don't... Oh, that was a waste of the car. Didn't need to do that. Would have died anyway. Get those RPG troopers inside the tunnel. Ooh, they bugged out. Both dead. Bad for Ku7ari. Don't pop there into the toxins. Well, okay, it didn't do anything. Get into that car, that nice sedan. Drive it right down. Ooh, first Humvee coming up the left side. It is going to be able to harass all of these workers. Kill all of them if he so wills. This is going to be a little... I mean, I would be sending my worker down here, honestly. He's not paying attention to that sedan on the side. This worker will go down. These workers will go down if he's not paying attention. He's not. He didn't pop there. You could have popped there and killed that. Not paying attention, getting himself prepared for going right into the base, which he can do at this very moment in time, and totally crush Apocalypse if the micro management and everything else goes optimally. He should not go for this bunker. It does not reach these Chinooks anymore. This is the balanced version of the map where you can't bid your entire win on taking this bunker. See? Useless. That is not a good bid for the win. He's expecting this Gorge Drought standard. Needs to rebuild these workers, get all these technicals and everything right down to the base. That wasn't a good idea to go straight in. There's no reason for that. These guys, you need to leave one in there since you have 3. Get 2 out, put them here, and then attack the Chinook. That does work. He's going for the Terror Tech. Still not taking this car. He could use this car to take out the power plant in accordance with a single drop-off. Or he could use it to coordinate to the fire base with his technicals. Still not taking the tech buildings. See, he got them here, but you need to stand back right here to shoot at these barrels, and it destroys all that. But that's very good right there. He's going to take down that Chinook. Almost got it to the damaged point. This Terror Tech will be spotted and should be stopped. What on earth is he doing? Oh, he can harass this if he has a quad cannon or some other stuff. Ooh, a little dangerous there. Better drop this correctly. Drop correctly. Ooh. Okay, it worked. Nice, nice. He is on no collection now. Nice advantage for Ku7ari. Ku7ari needs to be taking his tech buildings. Needs to be taking... Okay, he's getting the supply, but he needs to really, at this point in time, just start dropping tunnels like a madman and keeping these supplies harassed. This is a very powerful offensive. These tunnels must be canceled once he's here. Distract him a little bit if you can. He's collecting again. That's very nice by Apocalypse. Farther connect... Oh, I hope those were canceled. He needs more tunnels. He needs to invest in this side right here and his base here. This will probably get picked off. Oh, I hope he knows that that is coming. Well, Ku7ari having a change of mind. He wants to try to go for a Boyka move here, but I don't know if he can do a Boyka move at this moment in time. Ku7ari is very fast playing at the moment, which is nice. Oh, no, 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 no. See, very difficult. You cannot do things like that there. You need to be sold on what you're doing when you go to do it. There's no time for being indecisive in a very decisive game. Ku7ari floating. He needs to be dropping tunnels like mad. You need RPG troopers like mad to stop Humvees. That Humvee was taken down. Here's a big army of technicals. Technicals cannot follow. You need to go right up to the Humvee when you do it, and you need it to be all in one move. Now they're all lost, every last one. Humvees aren't even damaged. Not so good. Need to get a tunnel right up back here. These guys, not sure why he's sending them all forward when he could stop that. But at this moment in time, Ku7ari had all the time in the world to get a tunnel back here, take all the tech buildings, take this supply, spam a million tunnels. But now we must remember that he is under a lot of pressure. Needs to be paying attention to the pop here with all that he has. Needs lots of RPG troopers. Still floating. Still not taking this stuff. Not enough tunnels. Needs more and more tunnels. More and more tunnels. You need so many tunnels. You just need tunnels like mad. Especially as Toxin. The more tunnels you have early on, the more of a headache it is for USA. The more opportunity you have to get to that point of teching up. Now he can't pop. He needs to pop from here. Only opportunity. This needs sold right now at this point in time. Immediately sold. Sell it both. Sell them both. This is not enough to engage. He could get it. No, he can't. Very difficult moment. That wasn't sold. It needs to be sold. You need to sell things because USA gets promoted. The Humvees and the guys inside get promoted, and it just makes it more and more difficult for you. This is a collapsing of the iron will that Ku7ari could have had from the start of this game. He could pick that V off, but it's not worth his time. Oh, V was picked off by the workers. Workers walking in aimlessly, seemingly aimlessly. Don't engage that. No sense in engaging it. You don't have to. Don't rally point there into your workers. That inhibits collection. Pop here, pop here, pop here, pop here, pop here. Immediately target this second Humvee. Oh, no, wasn't immediate. It has to be instant. You need to instantly pop when it's optimal. Also, reaction here was not optimal. This is the Terror Tech. Needs to be plowing it in right up here. Needs to be targeting with these RPG troopers. Very nice. Plowed it in. Got himself a Humvee. It's worth it. Every Humvee down off of the field is an advancement for your cause. Apocalypse does not realize that he no longer needs to do this far lengthy collection. He can do standard collection. Ku7ari is still in this, needs to be taking the tech buildings, though. I cannot stress it enough how important it is to take the tech buildings. If you don't have tech buildings, you are inhibiting yourself. If you're not paying attention to the RPG troopers, you are inhibiting yourself. Everything you do wrong as the GLA player, which wrong means you're not building tunnels and you're not destroying Humvees, causes you to fall further and further into the deep dark pit of death and despair in this matchup. Whew. Yes, shame. Start was so good for Ku7ari. He needs to cancel that tunnel. He did not cancel that tunnel. $800 down the drain. That he's not. Oh, he finally sold this. Needed to sell a little bit before that. Has so many things he needs to be doing. Right at this point in time, it gets to be very difficult as the GLA player to keep your mind straight. You need to be poised on the prize. You need to be ready to win at all points of the game. You need to be paying close attention. You can't be doing things like this. That truck needs to go an inch further. There he goes, right into the teleporter inside the tunnel. Also, if he were able to be capturing these tech buildings, he could also capture these, which are very annoying for the USA player. This engagement is not good. Bad engagement. Not a place you want to engage. There's no reason to engage it. It's mildly successful in getting a lot of things, but now he has lost his effective defense. He hasn't caused any significant damage to Apocalypse, just distraction time to get his palace up, but his palace isn't going to do him much if he doesn't have money to spend. He needs his tech buildings. He needs the supply. Well played is thrown down. It's not over, but he didn't have the mental fortitude to continue at that moment of time, so Ku1 for the first replay. Very intense. I'm kicked offline. Server doesn't like streamers. Very biased against streamers. Says you're talking too much. Get off of my server. I need to click main menu because now it is not letting me back online. So here's a trick. Go into here. Check on your IP. Accept. And then go to online. Log in. It'll give you one more crap message telling you that you can't get back online. Because it's ridiculous. It has no conception of the amount of time it is wasting me in this stream. Then you switch back to standard home IP, go back to online, and log in. See, it works flawlessly every time. Take it from me. I don't know what I'm talking about, but sometimes I say things that make sense. Now, back to Observer, and we are waiting for the players. That was a very good game by Apocalypse. Very nice roll. 0 Hour says all are noobs. Yes, we are all noobs. This tournament is for noobs. You are a big pro, and that's why you're not in the tournament. You're in the pros tournaments. That is why Roll will be the next upcoming Prince of Jordan. He will be the king. He will take on all the baddies in the world, and he will win this tournament and the world. Future tournaments. Yes, USA. USA bottom spot. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Are we ready? Here we go. Have fun, you too. Yes, everybody have fun. If you're not having fun, you are not surviving in this tournament. Oh my, unable to connect. Should never have that issue. I will host again and hope it does work this time around. Alright. Let's see. Ku7ari in. Big idiot like he's not opening second spot. Whoa. Keep flaming out of the chat. No flame. Big no flame. Cannot flame. Flaming very bad in this chat. Never ever flame. Updating the score now for you guys who are watching. And we're off to the next game. Somebody tells me that I have not updated the score. I have indeed now updated the score. Remember, there is about a 20-second delay on this stream. This makes it much easier to stream because I don't have to wait for the ridiculous delay to end. I can just drop it. Yes, not Daniel to ban people. Kiltool is going to win this tournament. What happened? I wasn't paying attention. I have no idea what's going on. I can't understand it. I see. Makes sense. Okay. Keyboard not working. Totally valid excuse to restart the game. Keyboard should always work when you go into a game. There's no reason to play a game where the keyboard doesn't work. Very not nice. Kiltool gonna lose to Apocalypse. I don't know. These guys are all pretty good. I really do believe that Rob will win the tournament. That is my estimation because Rob is very good, very good. Alright. Valid excuse to restart. An invalid excuse to restart is saying I did the wrong strategy. Because that tells you it's on you, not on your poor hardware. If hardware or software issue, then it makes sense. If you issue, brain issue, mental issue, health issue, strength issue. Okay, it seems now we are dealing with the apocalyptic issue here. Apocalypse has hacked into Ku7ari's keyboard, has disabled his keyboard. Ku7ari restarting his keyboard. His keyboard is the size of Manhattan Island. Needs to restart entire computer to restart keyboard. Needs all the power. Needs all the power his house can muster. His street loses power every time keyboard fires up. Keyboard is deluxe size XCC Super Pro keyboard. Has no conception of the tournament that it's in right now. Keeps losing power. Needs to use regular $19 Logitech. If you use a $19 Logitech computer like Big Likey's, you will never have an issue like that. Ku7ari back online. Keyboard wouldn't work. Alright. His street lost power. Takes all takes all Austin, Texas power to energize his keyboard. Now he has tapped into nuke reactor. Will work now. For sure. Work with a J on the end is proper spelling. Means works. Okay, here we go. Here we go. GLA Toxin General against Ku7ari's USA. Will Apocalypse apocalypticize this match? I don't believe so. 100% sure that it will be GG if the keyboard is working. If the keyboard is not working, it will truly fail. I hope the nuclear reactor will continue to make this work because at the moment he is taking the power of the entire western and central United States to power his keyboard, and it seems like it's working. Poor all those people. I hope the people in the hospitals will accept at least an hour of their power being out for the sake of a keyboard, for the sake of our stream. Now, Chris Hack, aka Bunker Lord, aka Fire Bunker Lord. Never Fire Lord, just bunkers. Always bunkers. is in the chat. He is telling all the players subconsciously through psychic powers that they must bunker more to win. He knew that Ku7ari needed to bunker more to win that game. As we see here, Apocalypse doing a much better job bunkering around the map, getting everything on point. It seems he has been training for this. Ku7ari going very standard, still nice. Got that dozer, will be able to deny this. It is going to be a little bit touchy. He won't get it. Not this time anyway. Car is coming down. Will he dozer hunt? No, he will V hunt. Oh no. Hopefully the V sees it. V, you need to be paying attention. Comes around the curb. Kicks up some dust. Going for the Humvee. It is getting closer, closer, closer. Oh, no, it's going for the dozer. Madman got it. This may be denied. Perhaps. Need to get your tunnel right here. Need to capture all these tech buildings. Still, again, no early tech capture. Very bad by both players. Always early tech capture. Always. It is so imperative to have your tech buildings by 2 minutes in the game. Gives you an enormous boost. Obviously, both of you are going to go for anti-map control. Oh my. Terrible. Needs to run. Run with everything. Do not scrap deny. Scrap deny is banned by the rules. Good. No scrap deny. Must empty. Good. Poor play by Apocalypse. Had no reason to lose that after destroying the V. Getting his map control tunnels down there. Very good. Going for more big technical attacks. Getting himself his terror tech, but still no capture. No capture. Very bad as we near the 3-minute mark of this totally lag-free 22 latency match. Here comes the terror tech right down the middle. Not my favorite thing to do. Should go down around this side as he can obviously see where it's coming from. If it's coming down the middle, he will spot it. Only noobs don't spot it. This matchup is in the favor of Toxin from the start, but USA has always a very good late game chance. At this point in time, had Ku7ari taken his... There is the terror tech, but it is spotted. Not reacting to it. It will succeed in destroying a supply, or perhaps the dozer, and yes, he wants the dozer. Very poor, very poor, very poorly done by Apocalypse. That was a terrible terror tech. That is not how you terror tech. Do not be an opportunist. He is losing even more on the side. He is not getting map control. He is not taking his third supply. He is just now trying to take his oils. Now Ku7ari will take out this side tunnel and will have the fortitude in this military offensive of Humvees to go straight up to the base of Apocalypse and engage it and win this game. He has enough to defend himself back home, still needs to take his oil, still needs to get search and destroy, but Ku7ari is in a very good position to win this. Not sure what he's doing. Apocalypse going for very noob dozer hunt, has no intent to have a GG, just wants to play lame. His laming may make him lose this game. Here we have technical going down here. Many Humvees, loads of Humvees, will be able to clean this up very effectively with Rangers and some micro of the Humvees. Needs to stop this worker, needs to go straight for the base right now, destroy the entire base. Nothing holding you back. Don't let these guys destroy your war factory. Drop that dozer, get yourself some fire bases, and check up. Go, go, go. Forward with this army. It is big enough. The army is big enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Humvees. Massive army of Humvees. You don't have to engage this tunnel. Just this one. Wasted $800 from Apocalypse. Attack. Move. All of that. Never mind. Don't go through the barracks. Destroy the barracks and go through it. Or perhaps just drive by because you don't want to. Defend your base. Need to defend your base in case of a base trade, which Apocalypse could do. Attack. You need to be attacking the buildings immediately. You cannot have any time wasted in this. Oh. That's not as super technical as I thought it was. Drop the guys from here and laser lock these and it will be a very easy defense for you. Totally destroy his base. Destroy the barracks. You need to always have the barracks destroyed. Need to laser lock these. Yes. Use these Rangers to defend. Build some Rangers. Attack. Keep moving. Your army, you need to have much micro. This was very horrible from Apocalypse. No idea how he lost this. Made no sense at all. Ku7ari should have this game 100% in the bag. All he has to do is start hunting down these tunnels. Need to hunt all this down. Down in the back here, he is going to be able to take these. Oh my, I hope he realizes that this is next to him. He should see it with his Chinook. Keep destroying. Destroy everything. Destroy everything. Every tunnel on the map. Do not do this. Do not waste anything. You cannot afford to waste a single Humvee at this point in the game. Keep building Humvees. Keep doing. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Never stop. The moment you stop, the moment you start wasting like that for no reason at all, is the moment you lose the game that you had won. Yes, go. Destroy this. Destroy everything of import. This should be 100% Ku7ari's game. 110% Apocalypse is wasting time now. Should quit. Has nothing. Come on. Attack the tunnels. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Start attacking. Attack. Come on. Multitask. It isn't too hard. GG. Thrown down by Apocalypse. Very good by Ku7ari. Wins the game. 100% pro play. Outplayed his opponent so bad. Amazing stuff. Exciting to the max. Totally wonderful. Anybody who disagrees is not pro enough to have their opinion matter. In this case, the next map choice is Apocalypse. I do not drink any coffee. Lost Hero. I never drink coffee. Never ever. I just eat entire chocolate bars, 90 to 100%. Pure chocolate with 10 times regular caffeine interjected into the cocoa. And I am on a high in life from the CW matches I played right before starting this stream. And I am not even able to think right. Woo! Anyway, here we go. Map choice. Here we go. I should have gone to the bathroom before starting this stream. Now I will hold it all game, and I will continue to talk even quicker the further we get along because I need to hold my urine in, and it is being very naughty. It is attacking me constantly, trying to terror tech my bladder. I am having a very hard time. Kidneys will not stop the offensive. They are constantly doing pops, and they are succeeding, and I hope to win. Ready? Was amazing game. So well played by you, Ku7ari. Here we go. 110% wonderful. Here we go. Infantry versus Air Force. This is going to be a very intense game. Air Force has the advantage because infantry is a terrible army outside of the early game. If Ku7ari is able to defend in the early game, he has a 110% chance. In fact, he has a 1,000% chance of bringing this to light as the victory. He cannot lose if he plays this correctly. At the same time, Apocalypse cannot lose if he plays it correctly. Apocalypse has the early game advantage if he is willing to take it properly. If he does not, he will fail. Don't fail. Don't fail me, Apocalypse. Bring it on. It's not 2012, but your time has come to win this game against Ku7ari. Ku7ari, I'm sorry, you might just lose this game. But I'm sure that Apocalypse is going for a safe build order, so you might have a chance and a half here. Come on, Ku7ari, bring it around, full circle. Okay, here we go. Firelord, you never tried cocaine then? The greatest of all time is said, and I will tell you, neither have I, my friend. I don't drink coffee, I only drink water. In fact, I don't even drink tea, I don't drink anything, I don't eat sugar if I can't help it. I just eat steaks, and I am high on life. The more I talk, the more revved up I get. The more you talk to me, the higher I'm going. Here we go with the great game. He went for dual war factory against USA Air Force. He's out of his mind. He's going for dragon tanks. What does he think this is? He has totally objectively lost his mind. Here comes a drop coming in. What in the world are you doing going for dragon tanks? He has totally lost his mind. No! Whoa. Nope. GG. You lost at Apocalypse. You didn't. You failed me. You April child. You have failed me. Oh my, no idea why he would do this. Makes no sense. Now he's going to lose this supply, be on secondary collection. The dragons are spotted. All of this is spotted. He can go for a dozer hunt as well. Make this such an easy game. If he is paying attention, he will see this down the middle. These guys got to get in here. They will be able to deny it. These dragon tanks will be seen, will be stopped. This is, oh my, just keep it here. Start targeting this supply. It works. Don't get flame walled here. Pay attention to this. Laser lock it. This is incredible. This was truly incredible. I could be... Oh, man, I got to sing your praises, Ku7ari. This was a 10 out of 10 play. This was expert played. So well played. No idea what Apocalypse was doing, going dual war factory in a matchup like this when all he has to do is go 3 supplies, 4 barracks for the win. He knows this flamer's here. He is not reacting. It's on 10 health. Go, 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 go! Stop the flamer. What were you thinking up here? Oh, no. He is flaming the supply, trying to burn up all the supply crates. Extra pro move. Need to move back. Micro that. Oh, my. He's doing so well here. Going for the airfield so he can take out these outposts. This is so pro played by Ku7ari. The only thing he's not doing is capturing these oils. If we see that, then we must admit that Ku7ari is an expert player, has no reason to ever not get the badge. He is amazing. He will not lose this. He will bring us to the true key element of 0 Hour, being pro play for life. No noobs. LMAO says Lost Hero in the chat. Lost Hero, you better believe it's an LMAO moment. In fact, Elemento PO moment. The acronym, if you want me to say it, I cannot say it on the stream because this is a stream only for children. It is a child-friendly stream. He is going for some defenses, getting himself some defenses. He's going up here to harass. This is getting worse and worse. He needs to be paying attention. He needs to laser lock. Drop this guy out and laser lock that. Take the oils. Go, 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 go. Stop. Laser lock this. Go, go, go. Go around. Dozer hunt. Get the big dozer hunt in and you can win this game so easily. It is so amazing. What we are seeing from Ku7ari. Don't run into the mines. Stop. Go hunt the dozer. If you fail to hunt the dozer, you will not be able to have an easy game. Look at that. He could have split fired that, but he got one anyway. Go straight down. He cannot stop you. Get the hunt. Hunt. Get it. Yes. Victory is incoming for Ku7ari. He is going super over pro, but he still didn't take the oils. We are seeing some amazing play. He needs to be targeting this supply. Need to do damage. China buildings do not repair on their own. Oh, boy. Guys, can you smell the morning? How you doing over in your country? I got to tell you guys, I am not drunk. Drunk people do not do good commentary. Drunk people are useless. They are objectively useless in a streaming setting. What you need to stream well is to be 10 out of 10. We'll watch again. Excited! If you're not excited about the match you're watching, every time you watch it, you are not living. Yes, he will stop this. He needs to control these raptors. They cannot go back on the same path. Ku7ari, yes, pro move, draw, fly them the other direction, yes. You need to destroy your own drone here. Get a Hellfire drone, sit it there and stop that. Go right down the middle. You got to use your raptors. One raptor going down. Needs to repair. Getting this up. Building more. Stop. Go back. Defend. Defensive. 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 Could go offensive and actually close this thing out if he was targeting this supply already. He's got this. He needs to drop over here a ranger to capture that. He needs to go defensive builder. All he needs are rangers at this moment in time. Laser lock this stuff while it's far away. You got to destroy it while it's at a distance. You do not want to engage it when it's closer to your base. The closer it gets to your base, the harder it is to deny it. No idea why he went back there. He had all the opportunity in the world to not go back. Fire your raptor up. Got to target. Go, go, go. Yes, one down. Target. Destroy him. Fire him. Destroy him. Yes, easy stuff. No idea why you didn't target that. That is your danger. That is the major danger here. But stranger danger did not matter because he is destroying all of this, and it is all going down, and this is going this way, and this is going that way. But it doesn't even matter because bombardment strategy was engaged, so he will be able to destroy all of this. So much action, so much fast pace, so much stuff. Apocalypse. I want to talk seriously with you, pal. What were you thinking in this game to do something like this? My word, everybody, GG is thrown down by Apocalypse. That was an amazing game by Ku7ari. That was so expert played. There comes the bomber flying in. Will it be able to make it? Will he quit before the bomber goes in? Yes, he will. Very bad for the stream. Would have loved to see a bomber go down. Anyway, Ku7ari for the replay name. And if anybody understands the magnitude of the games they're watching right here, you are seeing history in the making, 110% history, 1000% history. A semi just went for the most amazing play. Let me tell you all, I was not expecting this level of action. I must admit to everybody that I am surprised. If you're not surprised, I don't know what's wrong with you. You must be surprised if you're seeing this game. Tell me that was a good game. You gotta admit, this was a good game. Where are the players? You're not supposed to sit and watch the victory screen. That makes no sense. So now we have 1, 2. Apocalypse, what are you doing? You need to wait. Wait for our good friend from Texas, Ku7ari, the Texas Titan, Texas Tiger, Texas Tech, Sec, wait, and P. Yes, I will do that as well. While I have time, in 1 millisecond, I can do it. All right, I am back. That was not done in 1 second or 2 seconds. It was done in about roughly 30 seconds. Because I went for poor strategy, did not lift seat, micro was poor, got all over seat, needed toilet paper. Now the case is back, and we are back onto the stream. Remember, everybody, do not execute your urination strategy poorly. You need good micro. Otherwise, it will not work. Remember, this next game will be a very intense one. We will see if Apocalypse can play to the same quality as Ku7ari. And Ku7ari still urinating, taking a long time to pee. He is not enacting a good strategy. His house must be very big. Went to the lower level bathroom. Perhaps door was locked. Somebody waiting. Had to run outside real quick into the woods. It is pronounced Ku7ari, not Ku7ari. Ku7ari is the pronunciation. Ku, K-O-O, Ku, T-A-R -E. Ku7ari is the pronunciation, proper pronunciation. Zanger Otenfergen. Give me the soul. Anyway, here we go. Isn't it 2 for Ku7ari? Yes, it is 2 for Ku7ari. I was unaware because I wasn't looking that the score is this way. 2-1. Here we go. I adjusted the score now, adjusting some of the text on screen while I have the time. Okay. Yes, score is reversed. It's 3-0. It is not 3-0. Sorry, nearest tree is a little ways. Yes, I also went with poor micro. Okay, here we go. Hit seat. Very bad strategy. Very bad strategy. Here we go. Last game was so intense. Yes, all leaves gone. Only American men understand. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ku7ari, go for a good 4 barracks build order. Take all the money on the map and just go barracks. There's no sense in wrong spots. Big Noob did not realize he was beaten silly so hard by Ku7ari in the last game. He forgot he needs to reverse the spots. Very poor. The stream chat clearly says that Hassan Lebanon is telling Bunker Lord, do you remember the first air game when you said 5-0 and I won this first game? Yes, this is the case. Yes, spots must be reversed by rules. Big Noob streamer should know this. I was going to say that last line in the chat, but I spelled it incorrectly and I will not click enter under those circumstances. Here we go into the next game. Look at this. Here we have Ku7ari at the top. Here we have Apocalypse at the bottom as the Air Force General. Apocalypse put up scaffolds incorrectly. How are workers and other people on the construction site supposed to get through that menagerie? Makes no sense. Anyway, see here, very well done. China actually builds things this way. If you have seen the videos on YouTube, they're all over YouTube now. Apocalypse very slow to his supply, not building it before the power is up. Power is now up, now building it. Going over here. Oh my. See, Ku7ari going for very big pro strategy. Needs to just keep building barracks, take supplies, keep building more barracks, spam units, spam so hard that Apocalypse does not understand what to do. Oh my. Apparently this stream was not shared in all the forums. If you are watching this right now, start spamming this stream in every Discord group you are a part of. Everywhere you can imagine spamming it. Spam this link to this stream everywhere. This is a demand of the host to spam the link everywhere. Spam everywhere. Please spam everywhere. There is no sense in only 10 people watching this stream. You play horrible on any map. The GOAT. Please, nonsense. Watch Apocalypse. Play this game. Ku7ari, what in the world is this? This is madness. This is blasphemy. I see you. He is blaspheming the name of Apocalypse, making fun of him, making light of his opponent. Should never make light of your opponent. Should always play hard. This is very nice. He can go right through here, never getting targeted, and go right to the base. Do big damage. This will come down the side. If you get mines on this and then move the trucks, perhaps you'll be Big Noob and run into the mines. At which point it will be his fate. This is not what I expected of Ku7ari. No idea why he went for this war factory. No sense in that. Bring this one down this way again and into the base along with it. You can't get through here without taking a shot. This was not mine. Trucks were not moved. This will effectively crush this side of the map. Not sure what Apocalypse is thinking, what he's doing. Playing well. OP drone goes there. This goes here. Needs Dragon Tank. He is one dozer down. He is countering the supplies. Needs to keep going. Needs to keep moving. Move, move, move. Yes. Go here. Right up here. Right up here. Not dropping. Stay here. Boy, Apocalypse stuck in his base. Going for MiGs already. Very pro. Oh, drop the load. Come on. Oh, nope. Don't listen to commentator. Big Noob, you are the pro. You know what you're doing. Just kidding. There are no pros in this tournament. Oh, yes. He got very close. We'll lose that Humvee. Oh, my. Need to click S. Very quick. Very quick S. SSS. The SSS. Not SS. He's getting up here into the base. Taking some damage. Needs to get his MiGs. Needs to get Black Napalm. Needs to destroy all these MiGs. Then drive into the base. Or perhaps Dozer Hunt very quick. Then destroy these Humvees. No, destroy the Humvees. Then Dozer Hunt. Remember. Oh my. What in the world? Total insanity. Going for a Helix. No idea why. Helix can work. Can go to this. Destroy it and destroy the side. There are no tow missiles. Without tow missiles, it makes for very easy harassment. Could go right into the base, destroying the supply, which he will do. Apocalypse must engage these, but at the same time, he must... he is about to get Dozer hunted. About to get hunted. He is hunted. Needs to destroy the power and the barracks. Oh, needs to run. Needs to run fast. He is running. Is he able to escape via getting over the cliffside? Yes. No, he was not able to. This needs to move down here. Apocalypse is still in a good position unless the napalm MiGs are ready. That was not very good by Ku7ari. He needed to drop that whole army in the base. Would have won him the game. Now we are seeing some at least more intense game than we saw with Apocalypse strategy. It was canceled. The base of Ku7ari is going to be totally destroyed. And Ku7ari is not attacking right into the base with... Oh my. That is empty. Yes. With a troop crawler. That was not well played. Could have been much more well played. Could have, yes, definitely could have been more well played. Oh my, wasting Humvees. Poor play. Keep targeting the Humvees. Go around this side. Oh my. Needed an outpost. See why you don't bother going for all this garbage. You just go for 5 barracks and it always works. Unless the player is very, very good. Then it perhaps will not work. Get back into here. Good micro is a necessity to doing well in 0 hour. If you don't have good unit micro, you will lose. Just a fact of life. Ku7ari now in a horrific position. A position that perhaps cannot come back from. He is going to be destroying these Humvees. Oh, needed to drop those guys. Now they will all die. Oh, he still has a dozer. Needs to move back. Needs to get into this building with these guys not paying attention. Lack of attention is always a case for losing. Oh, we will see these Humvees go down. So many losses due to poor micro and poor otherwise. Well, quad asterisk from Ku7ari. Yes, that is the way you say that. Was not particularly a GG. GG would have been if you did everything right. This was not all done right. Some was done right. Most was done wrong. But was still exciting. Where's the game sound? The game sound is quieter than my voice so that I don't have to shout over it. I turned it up last time, then everybody said, now I can't hear you. You sound like you're shouting over the game. And who in the world listens to game sound on a stream? Less immersive without sound. What kind of immersion do you need in 0 hour? You can just use your brain and say, I am in TD. Dream of TD. Live in TD. Be TD. BTD. Bloons Tower Defense. Anyway. Not sure what Ku7ari is doing now. That last tow missile changed the game. Yes, it did. Made huge effect on the game. Could have saved that helix. Would have been very nice. Ku4's score is now 2-2. And it is the map choice of Ku7ari. Updating scores. The game sound is on. Okay. Okay, here we go. This is in the map pool. Although I should check, just to be safe. Yes, this is in the map pool. Here we go, USA versus Demolition. Looks like these guys are getting some very good rushing armies. Many people in the stream chat saying it's hopeless. No, this is TD. What in the world? Very strange. Very, very strange to see why that has happened. Not in the map pool. Oh. So they want to keep playing the same map, which is allowed. If that's what you guys want, then that's what you will play on. Yes, TT time. USA against Demolition General. Ku7ari as USA. Apocalypse as Demolition. Apocalypse top yellow. Ku7ari bottom blue. Keyboard not working again. All of Austin, Texas out of power. Middle United States out of power. Whole world is collapsing in on itself. Soon he will be taking all the power except the power on my road in Pennsylvania. The only way to run his game and his keyboard at the same time. He doesn't know what's going on. Very strange. He needs to tap into all of Canada's hydro power stations. Only way to keep his massive keyboard lights alight. Coal power stations are not enough. If you're not used to playing without keys, it's very difficult to play without them. Yes, this is not Clan Wars 2009. There are more maps than TD, but if TD is the map you want to play, then that is what we will play. Okay. Waiting. Okay, here we go. TD can be picked over and over and over again if the players both want it. Okay, now we are back into the same game as before. Apocalypse going for very far. First barracks. Is it a fake? It is a fake. And spy drone is here, so it will not be seen by any tunnels, perhaps. Imperfect placement, but well enough. He is going standard. Big standard. Nothing special. Why do I talk like a robot? Well, I'm talking like a robot because sometimes you talk like a robot. Other times you don't have to talk like a robot. It's only when you want to talk about 0 hour that at times you talk about a robot. Because if I don't talk like a robot, I will forget how fast I am talking and I might start talking very too fast. And if I start talking too quickly, then people are not happy. Will this get the dozer here? It can get the dozer. It can indeed get the dozer. Yes, Lost Hero has some of the true information there. Why? Oh, beacon for the demo trap. Here we go. All right. Back down on the side. Here we see the terrorists and the RPG troopers. And not much of anything. Getting the Humvee up the middle. Spots the bunker. And heading back. And nothing. Nothing at all. This will come here and deny the Humvee, perhaps. Well, it's going to push it back, but it will not be able to do anything. It will be stopped with some very good micro by Ku7ari. And this tunnel will also not be able to complete. Not sure what he's doing, targeting the tunnel and not the worker. Going for the terror tech. But Ku7ari is getting himself in a very nice, solid position. Needs to be paying attention here, though. He can see this coming. He is reacting to it, albeit a little bit slow. Oh, it will be denied. The terror tech will not succeed. This is a very bad position for Apocalypse. Again, he goes for a noob terror tech instead of going for his fast oils. If you go for fast oils, you can tech up faster. You can get more tunnels. You can get everything. In fact, you can just all around have better focus because you're not betting on a single move to sway the course of the game in your favor. Yes, my chat is much faster than my APM. My actions per minute. My actions per minute is included in my chat, though, because the flapping of my lips is an action. No idea what he's doing here. Engaging in the middle to lose a Humvee makes no sense. But getting these guys in here is a nice move, because now he doesn't have to engage this tunnel to stop it. But the army is coming into his base, which he must turn around, go back, and defend. This Humvee will go down, but so will a technical. And no significant damage done as this Humvee, these Humvees can begin to counter all of this. Apocalypse is going for his palace, but he has not taken his oil. He does not have tunnels over. He doesn't have control of the game. So Ku7ari can continue to push back, needs to be taking his oil. And well, now he's getting a tunnel over there, but it doesn't matter. This is about to go down. All of this will die, though. It'll all be destroyed. This Humvee will also not die. Needs to be targeting this. Don't go back. No sense in going back. No reason to go back. Just need to take your... Okay, go back. Now you have a reason to go back. This is a big reason to go back. This is not the moment at which you want to go for the base. You need your base to win the game. USA doesn't do base trades. At this point in the game, anyway. Also, avoid the hunt if you can. Apocalypse playing lame. Going for the hunt. Does not manage to achieve it. Just needs to destroy all of this that Apocalypse has. This is a very bad way to engage it. You should never engage through a little hole. Oh my, going right up to the fire base. No idea why. Many losses will follow. One dozer will go down, but he has this dozer back here, which should be building the search and destroy strategy center. We will be seeing some terror technicals, but still no map control in the middle for Apocalypse. Apocalypse is not in a better position per se. Is the oil capture coming? Still no oil capture, but he does have flashbangs, and flashbangs will allow him to control the map much easier. There's the first. Oh, you need to target it. Was not targeted immediately. Whole army will die now. Very sad. Game over for Ku7ari. When that happens, many people believe that you can run away from them. Not the case. Not how you play it. You just target it and it's destroyed. They're not actually overpowered units. They're very weak. They take like 3 missile defender shots to be destroyed. Yes, move these guys all up to this. Target this. Target it. Okay. I suppose he was going for the capture, but he won't. Still not in an advantageous position for Apocalypse. Still would rather be Ku7ari just because he's USA and USA is cool. Get Search and Destroy. Get your command center. Get this capped. Please. Jarman Kell is here. If you had your command center, you could put a drone so you could see him and then get him. Very little action going on. Needs to get some MDs in here. These two guys will die if they should have been in here. He knows that these bikes are coming. Engage them directly. Not particularly like that. Do not run from them. Target them. If you run, you will keep losing units. It's retarded to run from these bikes. You don't run. Retarded used in the literal mechanical definition. It is not a full circle activity. It does not complete what you want it to. See here? 2 more. How will he react to these? This will decide the game. Again, that's much better. You target them. If you don't target them, it's useless. Apocalypse is hurting himself here by going for pure demo bike spam. That's not what you want. You need more map control tunnels. You need to get yourself secured around the map. You need many things to keep yourself in this game that aren't on 2 wheels. He sees this here. If he runs... Oh, that is a horrible pop. He'll lose everything. Every single thing he has. None of this should succeed. Target that. Target it. Target it. There you go. Keep going in. You know this is here. If you run into it, you're a noob. Target it. Target it. Okay. Keep going forward. You can get that stupid Jarman Kell now. You can destroy all of this. Kill it all. Make him feel like a noob. Take your oil. If anybody's paying attention to the minimap, there's the oil, which you can take. Keep getting army. Build a supply center here. Start collecting from the middle. You need to make yourself in the optimal economic position for the win. Don't target the barracks. Target this. Target this. Target this. Target it. Why didn't you target it? Now look what you lost. Target this. There you go. See how easy it is? If you target it, you don't lose anything. Bikes are not overpowered. They are not strong. They are only strong if your opponent neglects every opportunity to play well with his micro and understanding of the game. Get Kell. Good, he's dead. Now go right up here, destroy this market, destroy everything, and Apocalypse loses because he's only on his supplies and he will not be able to come back, and you will be able to stop this command center from getting him something that is actually just totally impossible to defend against. Defend yourself. Okay, that will go down. Should go down. Should be targeted. You react to everything. React to all stimuli on the map. You can't run from things. Running is useless. You always target them. Why did that stop? He used Q. Don't use Q. See, very good. Targeted it. Should not have gone back to his base. He could have destroyed this. He could have won the game. Could have already won this game. Ku7ari is not playing optimally. He's floating $4,300. Needs to be playing optimally. Needs to be taking the whole middle. Needs to be capturing his whole. Needs to be going around. Needs to be taking out the map control. Needs to be getting closer and closer to the inevitable victory of this game. He should not ever lose in this position. It is so optimal for him. Taking out the supply for the collection. Very nice. Needs to target all of these individually. If he runs and doesn't target, he will lose. Good. He ran, but he targeted. That's what you do. Don't lose. This is not... See, this is what Apocalypse is left doing now. Because of poor play earlier on, he has put himself into the position where he's going for markets. Markets are not, and I quote, not going to win you the game. If your opponent is smart, he will not lose. Also, you need to be splitting, because Apocalypse, once he's 3 stars, will destroy you with one single general's power. Go straight up to the base, start dealing damage. Apocalypse has done so poorly in his idea of how to play, does not understand this matchup at all, has led himself to a poor position. He is going to get a good hit here, or perhaps no hit at all. Nope, he will destroy 2 Humvees, will destroy 4 Humvees, because Ku7ari not targeting. Will destroy only 3 Humvees. You need to always target them. Lagging. Is it? Yes, it is lagging very slightly. But you are floating $8,450. Target it. Okay, $8,450. Massive float. Need to be spending. Get a particle cannon. I'm serious. Particle cannon. Get fire bases everywhere. Target the bike. Good. GG thrown down by Apocalypse. Apocalypse is out of this game. Never even reached 3 stars. Very nice. By Ku7ari. Outplayed his opponent very well. Okay, and now we are going to see Ku7ari playing as the Demolition. Hopefully all goes well. We are now at 3-2 in Ku7ari's favor. Yes, 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 yes. Built that. Yes. You go to the Fair Play forums, post replay, and screenshot if you have one from Gentle. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for asking. It's always better to ask. Closed. Yes. Close. Yes, I did. Okay, demo versus USA. Here we go. Score is 3-2 in your favor. This can be last. I hope it is the last one. There's no sense in bringing it to 3-3 just for the sake of perhaps entertaining your opponent. That is called, anyway. Apocalypse didn't cue his stuff in right at the start there. Fake barracks is up. Ku7ari going in, getting a supply on the right, getting a supply on the left. Apocalypse getting a supply on the right, delayed supply to the left. Ku7ari will already have his secured middle, and right here on the right side, the supply is finally going up. The terrorist is out, is being seen by the drone. Here we're going to see a delayed collection because of a dozer drop that may or may not succeed from Apocalypse. If it does succeed, nice. If it doesn't, not nice. You can stop this. He's choosing to stop it, but Ku7ari ignores him. Figures, alright bro, lol. Go ahead. Don't get your supplies here. Delay yourself with no barracks. Ku7ari's saying big lols. I got this in the bag. Apocalypse, no idea why he had to do that. Could have gone for one of the supplies and at least destroyed something. Dozer's now running away. Will it get destroyed by a forest fire on the ground? Yes, 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 no. Anyway, it will not be able to deny this tunnel. If he's paying attention, forest fire on the ground. Come on. Come on. Yes, come on. Okay. First Humvee is here, but it has nothing in it, so Ku7ari can destroy it and get himself an early super technical. Get yourself an early super technical. Grab it with your tech. Get the super technical. Come on. No. See, now you don't have a super technical. Not paying attention to that game-breaking moment of time. Still not taking it. Finally taking it. Got it. Okay, now you got something. And still not on good collection. Getting a damaged Chinook. Apocalypse putting himself into a poor position. Needs to be taking this. Oh. Yes, get super technical. Oh. No sense in that. Now you lost it. Boom. Perhaps hunt the dozer. Slip in the back here. No idea. Neither player cares about tech buildings. Makes no sense to me, but they're the players. I'm just the noob who is commentating. He can easily turn around and take out this Humvee, which he should do immediately right now. Yes. What is he doing? Okay, take it out. Don't go for that. Gotta run. Not paying attention. Very poorly done. Poorly done. Poor execution of the scrap capture. Pulled the dozer out front to put down a fire base. Alright. Cancel this tunnel so you don't lose $800. Cancel it. Okay, not paying attention. No cancel. He can start mining the middle and taking this and literally totally disowning Apocalypse here. He could be harassing this side constantly, doing terror attacks. He's had no pressure on his base, finally going for the oil capture. Literally a game without pressure on Ku7ari. So easy, in the bag type game. But he's like just holding onto all of his stuff. Figures he can actually handle 5 Humvees getting packed with missile defenders. Going up the side here. No drones. Oh, just got drones. Nonetheless. Oh! What are you doing? Okay. Nice. He got himself into a fine position. Here comes the terror attack here. It should be going down this side here as well. Or perhaps saving it for the pop here. Yes. No. Yay, nay. This will definitely succeed. Only needs 3. Perhaps he has 5 in here and he can go for this as well. Okay. He did have more. No idea why he wasted it. Now he has to deal with something incredibly difficult to stop. In fact, so difficult to stop that it's mesmerizing. He didn't capture his oil yet. Didn't capture this oil yet. Didn't take the middle supplies. Both players are doing a bit of neglect in these games by not expanding to the economy around the map. Apocalypse in a very favorable position with his Humvees here, since they're all loaded and his micro is alright. If you engage this, you're a noob. You don't need to engage this stupid Humvee army and waste your stuff. Get the demolition upgrade, get 2 bikes out, and then engage this army, and you have a great chance of stopping it. He's just egging him on, which is alright. It's alright to egg people on. Just don't actually waste anything. Finally capturing these oils, which he needed to do very early on. Okay, he's going back. Get your worker over here. Come on. Come on. Both players are not the best GLAs, but they're alright. Well done in running away. Will not get this capture if Apocalypse is paying attention. But he got his own. Oh, never mind, he will. Bad on you, Apocalypse. Now your opponent got lots of money. Don't destroy that like a big dummy. You need that money. And there's nothing stopping you from capturing it. But whatever, don't have more money. Destroy the oil. See what I care. If you destroy the oil. Okay, going straight for the base. Not sure why. I mean, he has all the power in the world to base trade if he wants. But chances are he's going to lose all of this if he doesn't do it well. He could actually go right into the middle here, right to this side actually. Dozer hunt him. But I guess he's just not going for a useless bus. he's not going to do anything, actually. He's going to make himself lose to a giant army of 7 Humvees and 1 ambulance. Didn't take middle money, didn't secure a map, didn't thwart anything left or right. Mistakes were made. He's going to use Kel to walk up and lose Kel. Unless Kel gets into this palace, which he has done. Wasting some technicals. Could have just destroyed this dozer and worked on destroying the whole base and securing this. Could have done it. Could have easily won it had he done it. But he didn't want to, so this is where we are now. In the world of 0-hour tournaments. Also, going to lose this technical right away. And this is a terrible engagement. This is not how you engage Humvees. There's 99.99% never a reason to engage an army of Humvees that size. Ah, yes. Well played, mate. Yes, thrown away. Not well played. You threw the game away. Poor played, actually. Not well played. But, hard matchup. Anyway, now 3-3. Mirror of the player's choice. Yes, they get a mirror. They have to play in a mirror. Let's see what they pick. And map choice is on APOC. Tank mirror. Same map. Or snowy. Snowy would be nice as well. But if this can go. He is not going for tank, not selecting his army. Tank versus tank is not the most fair. Every GLA mirror is fair. Every China mirror is somewhat fair. Tank is just a very slow technical one where you lose more units than your opponent very quick. Then you lose the game. It's balanced, but it's not like it's forgivable. There is no forgiveness in a tank mirror. If you lose your first battle master and he doesn't, chances are you lost the game. It's sort of like a USA mirror, except much slower. Okay, see how the final game goes. Tank versus tank. Apocalypse, Ku7ari. Ku7ari bottom, Apocalypse top. Let's see if anybody goes 3 supply build order, or just all barracks build order. Could also be cool. Would be nice. Looks like we're stuck with standard, except Ku7ari will have his supply built too close, much quicker than will Apocalypse. In fact, Ku7ari will have both supplies quicker, this one significantly so, than Apocalypse. Will have his his war factory quicker than Apocalypse. Not his second one though, but the first one will be getting the Gatlin tank, or I mean, not a Gatlin, whatever he's building, out much quicker. Should go straight here and get himself a barracks along with that supply. Always have tank hunters mixed in with your army, because then if he goes for the usual, he cannot win. My word, this is going to be interesting. First unit is a dragon tank. What a dummy. Second unit is this here. Perhaps it is a sneaky one. Nope, it is not. He assumed he went here, which he didn't. This will go up the side here. Will go up here. Harass that supply. This will stop. Nope, this will harass this supply. And now he just needs to go for his middle. And Apocalypse is going to have to stop this. Shouldn't be hard to stop. This will counter this. This will counter this. Drop the guys off and attack it. You can do it. Very easy. Expand to your third supply now. Earlier you expand, the better. Get these guys right up here. Turn to the left. Skirt. Skirt. Pay attention. Drop. Put a bomb on it. This is here. This was stopped in the middle. Going for his third supply. Ku7ari in the favorable position because of his map control and the fact that Apocalypse went for a dummy flamer, which will stop this, but did not really stop much. Now he's focusing on all of this. While Ku7ari can now take his third supply. This dragon will be stopped. This offensive here cannot proceed. Ku7ari getting teched up. Very nice. Early tech up, and will have a third supply, and has more map control, and has more units on the field, equal units on the field anyway. Yep, there's the barracks. Very pro. Always have, if you get 5 tank hunters in this army, you can destroy whatever army he makes. Okay. Okay. It's a lot of gats. A lot of gats. Preferably fewer gats than other tanks you should have. He can spam more effectively. Can also now get Lotus to take all the tech buildings on the map. If you take these and this, you are in a super position. Can get himself into a super position here. Yep, there she is. Now get your tank hunters and get more army. Remember, when things split up like this, when things split apart, you can engage. Like this here. You can engage these. You can destroy them. Good, he is. Or he should be. Engage. Engage. Engage when things are separated. You can easily engage when things are separated. Neither player has the auto-loaders upgrade. Flame wall. Get flame walling. Come on. Micro. 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 No micro. Poor micro. But here are the tank hunters, so this can be cleaned up easily and effectively. The capture has been done here. Needs to pay attention. Capture that. Then capture these. Then work your way up here. Contrary to popular belief, you don't work your way right up here from capturing yours. You capture these because they give you a big advantage in the middle. Very annoying for your opponent to have to deal with. He's getting his army. No auto-loaders. Finally getting the capture there. Going for Helix. Would rather see auto-loaders quicker than a Helix. Because if you get over auto-loaders quicker, you can just totally eat his army. Come on, move forward this way. This is very pro moves by Ku7ari. Apocalypse just now getting a very distant supply and has no tank hunters mixed in with his army. Going up the left side, nice. Move forward, go forward and attack this, engage it. You have your ECM to block the rockets. Not sure why he's building this here instead of here, or perhaps even here. Has the capacity to do so. He's floating loads. Should be gutting auto-loaders. See, this is bad. Sending Lotus up here. She will be wasted. when she could have gone here and tried to capture this as you push the army back. Floating so much money, so much money. No sense behind floats. Never a good reason to float in a tank mirror. In other mirrors, there's sometimes a reason to float a little bit of money. But in a tank mirror, never a good reason, ever, to float. Perhaps Lotus, yes, Lotus is going up here. She can capture the propaganda center or capture the war factory to slow down the production. Still no autoloaders, but still a big float. No idea what he's doing. Now capture the supply. Immediately, you have to do things very quick. Need lightning fast macro in a matchup like this. He's getting his Helix army. Both players are now floating incredible sums of money. Now he's going for the propaganda center instead of the supply, which is, that's all right too, to get the propaganda center. It's just he could have already had the supply, then gotten the propaganda center as well. But this is all right. Now capture the propaganda center as well. Whatever, just final hurrah. Still no autoloaders. No idea why. Going for big army of helixes, which can effectively close out the game for him. But he had all the time in the world to get all the loaders, and they're both floating enormous sums of money, and I don't know what's going on between either head. Apocalypse is putting himself into a poor position here because he didn't get this supply as quickly as Ku7ari. He was on the tail end of everything. He was a step behind. This engagement is not well done. He had the army discombobulated all over the place, but he's targeting down the Gatling tanks. All of these super expensive helixes were totally wasted, and the army is totally wasted because he got all the loaders. Entirely wasted advantage. Ku7ari will now lose this game if Apocalypse drives straight down to his base, which he should do. Everybody thinks that they need to go for exotic bullcrap, but they don't. You just go for a ground army in a tank game. You just go for this in a tank game. You just spam autoloader battle masters and tank hunters in a tank game, and you win. It's very trivial. It's an easy mirror to play. Very easy to play. It's not the impossible mirror that everybody makes it out to be. It's literally very trivial. Everything you do is the same. Now you can't win. You have no opportunity to come back. Unless you have a bomber, which you don't have. You have a mine drop, which you're not using. You have artillery, which you're not using. Both players have artillery. Apocalypse going for something much better here over helixes. He's going for a third war factory. Now he's going for the command center. This is going for right here. Not good to use artillery on units because the artillery is all scattered here. But if you use it on units, there's a good opportunity, like here, that you will not hit anything. You hit a little bit, destroyed some tanks. You can come back here, but you're not paying attention. Few late dropped artillery shells. Still no autoloaders. Massive 9K float. Still trying to get a useless helix. And looking very grim. Looking very, very grim. Yes, helixes would have been better off going to the base, but they still would have been denied because he had all of these war factories to put out. And Apocalypse, very poor sportsmanship, throwing down a GG in the middle of the game. That is very poor sportsmanship, but he's a 3 vs 3 player, and 3 vs 3 players are known losers. They are mean players. They will flame everybody all the time. So it is not uncommon to see them do very poor things like that, like saying GG preemptively. Not that it isn't in his complete favor, but it is still just a mean thing to do. This is captured. Decisive victory coming in. Everything is falling apart, all because of one fateful move that Ku7ari did, not getting autoloaders, going for useless helixes. It's a hard thing to say, but this is the case. Fact of the matter. Everything is destroyed. GG is delayed from Ku7ari because, well, it's not a good game. It's a bad game. There was no GG needed for this game. Bad game. Many mistakes made on Ku7ari's part. He had the total advantage, such a big advantage, but threw it all away into helixes, as many players do in that mirror. And that is the end of the games. The score is 3-4 or 4-3 for Apocalypse. Apocalypse has won. Will go through to the next round. Very intense, hard games. But really did not expect that. And for everybody saying that Apocalypse would win the whole tournament, I believe that if that is what you're betting, you had better move your bets, because that was not optimal play from Apocalypse. If he plays against some of the other players like Pablo, he will get totally crushed. But good games. Thank you for playing. You did all the work. I just sat here talking to myself. I definitely would be worried about the bets on Apocalypse. Ku7ari was the much better player strategically, but he threw that last game away due to a bad tactical error. Could have easily won, but nonetheless, we are where we are, and we can't take back what has happened. So, he is now up against leader in the next round, in the round of 32 players. And we have, I don't know what people are saying, that he's up against leader. Where? Ku7ari. Okay, it seems that the co-host has again just thrown the scores out, updated the scores for no reason. Detox says, thanks for stream. Not sure why he says that, but he says it all the time just to be nice. People make many nice comments to me about my streaming capacity, even though it is very poor compared to others. I'm not professional like Dominator. I don't have anything on screen asking for thousands of dollars in donations. That is the only way to be professional. You must be asking for donations, have it flying on the screen, say, donate to me, so I can put nothing back into the community of that money except buying myself fancy stuff like new PC parts and everything else for streaming. Get yourself many nice things. If people want to donate me money, please don't do that, because your money will only go towards tournaments, and I know that nobody wants to see money going towards tournaments. They want to see money going towards computer parts, chairs, and other things that the community doesn't really get to take part in. You know, if you donated money to me, I would just put it towards tournaments or clan wars or whatever, but that's just the case of the matter. My very unprofessional stream will now come to an end. And I could interview the loser. Have time for interview via Discord to see what he was thinking. Yes. To get insight on the games. All right, good. Okay, we'll have a short interview with Ku7ari. We have him here. Go here and go to voice call. awaiting voice call with Ku7ari to ask him what happened in that game, or in any of the games, perhaps the last game, most likely. And for my interview, I will actually put on my real voice for the interview, because there's no sense in using a streamer voice for an interview. Okay. Checking the last game. I'll wait for him to be ready before I call him. This perhaps will be alright. I would do a voice call with the winner, but the winner is somewhere that I cannot find him. And I don't know if Apocalypse has a mic. It's very good. Whatever it is. Honestly, I believe everybody in this community with a microphone should be streaming, because anybody can. It's not hard. You just talk about 0 Hour, which we all play the game, so how hard is it to talk about something that you played 1,000 times? It's really trivial. You know how to play 0 Hour? Good. Then you know how to stream it. Can you Terror Tech? Alright, you know how to stream about Terror Techs. Very simple, very simple.
No,
nothing complicated, nothing hard.
I have to admit,
play some games, likeys. Why? I'm a big noob. Entertain us. I am not here for entertainment. I'm here for a stream. I'm not very entertaining. Very boring person. Boring? You said you has a... What is that? Sec, getting mic? Okay. We'll get Ku7ari in here. Okay. Do voice call to me when you have your mic in. Relax is adding me. Adding mic. Yes. Big interview. Please see on stream. Okay. This guy, very gay. Amr 11277, talking about things that are not child friendly for the stream, so he is ignored. Alright. Relax is trying to add me. Big map maker, very pro. Should not add me. I'm big noob. Should stick with only pros. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Y'all dog. Yeah, man. That was nice. Those were some nice games. You were doing really good there, man. Yeah. Yeah, at times it was a little bit sloppy at times, but honestly, man, you were doing like that Air Force game. You played that thing so well. That was like expertly executed. Your strategy was just totally perfect. I mean, Apocalypse, if you were watching the stream, he was like spinning in his swivel chair. He didn't know what hit him. I mean, if I were in his position, I would be like, what in the world is going, those are the kind of moments where you're just like, darn, man, that's crazy. Like, you were doing super, but then in that, in the reverse, you were also doing really well, but tell us all, what were your thoughts when the Humvees got the TOW missiles and you saw that? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I thought it was going to get away. I was like, here we go. Okay, it made it. I'm like, yeah, man, it made it. I'm like, that's good. I'm like, whew. Yeah. Yeah, life goes on.
Good games.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you're on your lunch break. That's right. Oh, darn. Did you have a restful time playing these games? Oh, yeah. Well, 1 second. Apparently, nobody can hear you in the stream. I'm not sure why. Let me see here. Well, not but. Actually, just join me in the Discord. That worked last time. If you just go to the... Here, I'll just add you to that. 1 second. Where is he? Okay. Goodbye. If I knew how. Discord is very, very hard for me to deal with because I have no idea what I'm doing. But if my buddy Joker were here, he would be able to tell me how to do all this stuff because he's not old and dumb. And let me see here. How do I do this? Is that how you do it? No. Okay. Oh, never mind. Goodbye. How do I do this? Oh, there we go. There we go. Hello? Can everybody hear him? Well, whether they can hear you or not, I'd like to talk to you nonetheless. Just because you're a nice guy, you're cool, and yeah, man. Americans, man. 10 out of 10. I mean, we won the war, man. You know? Yeah, that was, oh man. When that happened, we were all like, oh no. Some of them were saying, oh, if you would have gone for the base. Like, if you would have gone for the base, it would have been nice. Well, I mean, you did pretty good with the hotkeys for what it was. I mean, the only game that you really lost from a single bad move was the last one. That last one was just, that was a crushing. That one was crushing. Well, it's just because it was unexpected. You were in a position to just totally win that game. He was $10,000 behind you. He had everything. He was behind you at every moment of that game. I mean, I thought you were just gonna win without ever having him reach your base.
Dang, I would have mounted my car. Is it comfortable?
Yeah, man. Yeah, unfortunately, but if you would have waited a little bit longer to bring the helixes in, and the real big problem for you there was you didn't have auto loaders. You didn't have auto loaders when you went in for that attack. That initial attack. Yeah. If you would have swooped in though, having auto loaders, I mean, that would have been easy for you, man. That would have been easy peasy. I mean, yeah, all right. Check out that replay, man. Check out that replay. Yeah, what a noob. I mean, some of the... I don't know. I hope so. A lot of people are rooting for me. I'd like to win it again, but seeing how you guys are playing, I mean, you guys are all faster than I am, but if I do win it, they're gonna... I don't know, maybe I'll start spamming a little more GoPro. It's really not that hard.
I gotta try the other one yet?
No. None of that. I can't be doing that. Oh.
So Andrew walked into a pizza place. They got 2 slices of pizza. The guy's
Yeah.
like, "I have 6
Yeah, that's the
pizzas here,
danger
and
of
nobody
going for
cooked
that.
in the last
Now,
30, 40 minutes, whatever." And he got two of them. I'm like, wow.
yeah,
I'm like,
he did go
wow.
for a little bit of a mean thing though. He said GG preempting the win. You know.
Isn't that unbelievable?
That,
Anyways, I gotta send the phone to Donnie.
yeah, it's usually one of those things you're like, rather not see somebody do that preemptively. Because then it feels like, you know, they don't respect you.
Oh, he actually sounds like he's from Tennessee.
I mean,
Is it a rental?
yeah.
Stuff he gets to drive all
That
the
thing
time.
is new.
I mean, I gotta say,
Ask him how
you honestly
well, nothing's broken in it.
were doing better in that game. Like in most of the games, when you went to execute what you were doing, you were executing it quicker than he was. You were doing better. But one thing that both of you consistently didn't do was take the oils on the maps.
No, I just gotta get in shape when to drive up. Oh, I know. Mike said he went drive. I just say
All of the games, all the games. I mean, in the demo versus USA, the last one before you went to the mirror, you actually did then go for the oils, which was good, but yeah, that one was a little hard because he got all those V's into your base.
You think so? Just a little bit. It is compared to the compared to like, but I like it though. It's good.
Yeah, against you, yeah, against USA especially. Yeah, yeah.
The eavesdropping, did he know that's a sin?
Yeah, we were just playing earlier, some Clan Wars games just for fun. Me and Lost Hero and the MP3 guy, and we were doing no conservative strategies. You had to go all in every game. That was the rules. So games were like going in 2 to 5 minutes. It was pretty fun. Pretty intense doing that. I mean, you get done like 20 games in an hour you can play.
It's true. Okay. I'm just saying.
It's a lot more fun. You know, for a while if you're into doing fast stuff, some people they're like no, I don't want to do all ins. Just that's boring.
Well, I know that, but I'm saying that C.S. Lewis, I think, has a very. I wonder if he has a more realistic sense on it than some of the Puritans. I think he's a very underrated person. I'm not saying he knows everything, but I definitely think like his whole thing is that God says
Yes, I only use 20-second delay because if a player is actually willing to go that far as to listen to a stream and everything, buddy, it's on you. It's on your conscience. You have something that you have to remember for the rest of your life that you did that you can brag about it, but you didn't really win fairly. So I believe in this community and in every community, to some extent you put fail safes, to other extents you say you have to make the players trustworthy. Like for my tournaments and the things that I'm doing here, if you're caught cheating, if you're caught doing this, that you're banned not from the next tournament or just this one, you're banned forever. You never get another chance. You get one chance to be morally significant, and if you fail, you're gone. They still can't hear you? Well, they should be able to hear you. I'm using OBS. Yeah, well, I suppose I'm going to end the stream here. I mean, I'll stay in the voice chat as long as you want to talk. I think, you know, you probably have to get back to work or whatever, but I'm going to end the stream here. Oh, well then. Yeah, that's some good stuff to do. Well, I'm going to end the stream here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.